HTML offers us a way to create lists onto our web page. We have different ways of creating lists in HTML. We have ordered lists, unordered lists, and definition lists. We'll take a look at the different types of lists and see how they work. So I have my web browser opened on the right and my code editor on the left. So as usual, let's create a list by starting with our boilerplate by typing shift exclamation mark. So let's type in the title of this lesson, so, which is lists in HTML. Always name your document or your files. Give them the title of what the page actually represents. That's a good practice. When we refresh, let's drag this here. Refresh the page. You can see the title here has changed. We can start creating our list. The first one we will start with is the unordered list. So to create an unordered list, you type UL and press tab or enter to get the code completed for you. And then this unordered list is the parent container of the items that are going into this list. So a list obviously has different items in it. So you have this unordered list that gives room for those unordered items to stay in it. So to create an item, you type li, enter. Let's say this is item 1, li, item 2. You can press control, you can hold down shift alt and the arrow button to copy the code over and over again. So I'll create, this is 4 and this is number 3. Now we just created an unordered list. So let's take a look at it in the browser. You can see this unordered list has different okay, let me zoom in on the page, sorry. So we can see the result of this unordered list. They are marked with a bullet point to indicate that this is not an ordered list. So we cannot tell which item is actually the first. If I change the position of this still remains, sorry. I don't know why it's trying to translate it to Portuguese. I did not type anything. So this is an unordered list in HTML. Let's take a look at the second type of list, so which is the ordered list. Like to create an ordered list, you type OL and then same way list item. That's what LI stands for. List item. You put in the list item in it, and then we type item 1. Let's put in the item 1 here and copy over 3 times. Item 2, item 3, and then item 4. Save and refresh the page. Now you can see the difference. This has numbers in front of it, and you can tell which one is the first one, which one is the second one, and which one is the fourth one by the indicators in front of each list item. So the last type of list, which is not frequently used, is the definition list. The definition list is created by typing by using the DL tag. So if you hover this, it will tell you the DL element represents an association of lists consisting of 0 or more values. So, you can read on this later on. So to create a definition list, you need the definition title, and then you now have the value for that title. So to create it, you type DT, which stands for definition title. You put in title 1. Let's type in title 1. And the second element that goes after this is the definition data. So you put in this is a data. And let's create more than one to see the result. So put in another one from DT. Let's create another one to see the difference. DT definition title 2, and then definition data ed. Save and refresh. Now you can see this title here has an indented text following it. So the next line, it just shows that this element here is a child to this title here. That's all. So that's all on this in HTML. Thanks for watching.